Hello everybody, we're gonna do another sketchbook tour. This is my final one before I just start uploading whenever I finish the sketchbook. So this is from my the latest sketchbook that I finished. I bookbound this basically myself. It's kind of a new technique of bookbinding that I'm trying out because I actually do some bookbinding. I bookbound my CalArt sketchbook. So, and I'm just being extra because I like bookbinding. This one was done, I think it's a bunch of, blank books put together, like that. So I can't remember, I saw a tutorial online and I had a bunch of them sitting like right next to me when I saw it, and I was like, I should do that, so I did. And then I put this doily on the front and added a dragon, which this doily is like coming off because the only part that I glued was the middle because this would be really hard to glue, so I taped that down. And it's kind of shitty, and I really wanted to be done with it because I really didn't want to keep ruining this doily on the front. That's the main reason I rushed to finish it. So hopefully this will fit in the camera because I didn't realize how long this is. Which, I think I'll figure it out. So first page we have some crows, people walking upstairs. Somebody's stomping around. We have some dragons. This is the dragon prince. I think I drew him in an earlier sketchbook. Yeah, so this is Dragon Prince from the last one. I was thinking about doing some comics with him because I think I remember seeing someone talk about how if you want to make comics, just start making them. Don't worry about it. Make zines, zines, whatever they're called, the little booklets. So I was thinking about doing something with that. Still might. I was thinking about how I would word it and stuff like that. Did some warm-up drawings here. There's my friend. I don't know why I drew them like that. Just, dragon things. Me. Lots of me in this page here. And dragon warm-ups. Yep, not a lot on this page. Come on. I really hope this isn't going to be difficult this whole time. Let's see. Yep, some foreshortening stuff, because I was just having fun playing around with some foreshortening. Wow, this is a kind of an empty page. I don't think the rest of the book is like this, but I guess okay. Oh, that's right, I wanted to do a piece with a worm, like a worm, because wormies. So worms digging through the earth, because that's what dragon worms do too, because yeah. There's a bard having some fun there, and a dragon getting murdered by a knight, and another knight being worried about a worm crawling underneath the earth, because he should be worried about that because that's what's happening. So here we've got some more dragons. I think I was thinking about doing a big piece with some dragons interacting with other creatures in the environment as well. More planning for that. Trying to figure out what the dragon would look like maybe. I think I was also figuring out a certain dragon for something I was doing with my friends, whose name is Dandelion. He'll show up here, right there. There he is. That's my friend's character named MC, which stands for main character. They're great. I love them. Yeah, more stuff I was thinking about doing for a big piece, a big digital piece, because I feel like I need to put some of that in my portfolio. I might do one with some worms, because that'd be fun. Got more dragons. Again, I was still trying to figure out Dandy. This is my friend's character, and I thought it'd be funny if they were like a fish. Yeah, here we go. So this is Dandy. I had this thing where they like took someone's cell phone because they don't understand what like ownership of things are. So they just took a phone like, this thing's funny. I'm gonna take this and have it. And so whenever someone calls it, they really love the ringtone and they call it their music box. And they say their favorite song is Steven because that's who keeps calling it. And then here's another character I was thinking of. I think her name is... I know her nickname is Chari, but I can't remember her actual name. There's Dandelion again. I was thinking about how he walks. He has like a little wobble. And that's his big... I think he calls them hatchlings. So dragons don't have... Like, they have gender, but they don't perceive it. They're like, whatever, this dragon's big, that one's small. So small dragons are like male and big dragons are female, but they're still like, they don't have words for that. So they just call everyone hatchling and everyone eggling and stuff like that. I was thinking about a big worm who collects books. No, it's just a big dragon that collects books. Because I made a drawing like that at some point, and I wanted to redo it because I thought it was a good idea. More of that, more of me figuring out, maybe I should give him kind of a unique design. Yep. Same thing over here, more ideas for the dragon. And then teacup lady dragon, and Dandy again. There's a lot of Dandy in my books nowadays because he's just really fun to draw. There's me. I think I was having a rough day, I think. More spiky dragons. Yeah, I was just kind of having a... well, actually, no, this was when I was having a good day. I was just drawing myself funky. And I was watching MasterChef because they had a blind chef and I thought that was really neat. This is blank for some reason. I don't know why this is blank. Then we have some clowns. I was thinking about some clown ideas. I don't know why, I just started drawing clowns. And then I thought, what about this blind clown? A blind clown who has like a dog that she uses in her shows as like, and she kind of has this bit where she's like, this is my seeing eye dog. He sees everything for me. And like they go through like a ridiculous like obstacle course, and there's moments where it's like, I'm gonna fall off this thing, but her dog barks and she's like, got it, and then she doesn't fall. I thought that'd be adorable. Her clown name is Marbles, and her dog's name is Cotton Candy. There he is. I was looking at service dog vests and how they're, what they look like. Yeah, there he is. Then like at the end she bows the wrong way and he barks and she's like, whoops, wrong way, and she goes and she turns and she does it a different way. I just thought it'd be funny to have it that'd be a cute little act. Just some more drawings of dragons and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see the yellow, which is sad. Yep, just more things. I was really loving using my brush pens because they're just lots of fun to use. So I used my brush pens a lot in all these drawings. Just a lot of dragons, goats. And then whenever I came to one of these pages, I used Sharpie because this is the one time when the Sharpie doesn't bleed through us terribly. So, just some dragons and little me. More me. Christine Ha, because she's cool, the blind chef. She's really cool. I want to go to her restaurant someday because she won MasterChef and I thought that was funny. I also love this part where I think a bunch of old contestants came out and she turns to one of the other contestants who's still in the show. She's like, "Who's that?" I just thought that was so funny. Who is that? I don't know. More dragons, just being dragons, doing dragon things. I don't know. I was just having fun with the brush pen. Drew more me. There's always room for me, I guess, in this book. More dragons, more me, just dragons and me. That's what most of these next pages are, because I think I was just kind of having fun while I was watching videos. Here she is, Chari. I can't remember what her full name is. She is Indian and she is cool. She's autistic and she loves like old-fashioned stuff. So that's what she's studying. What is this? I was looking up, oh my god, what is it called? I can't remember what the religion's name is called. Hinduism. I was looking it up because I was like, time to study so that I get this right. And I started watching an animated version of, I think that's what this is. I think it's a story that they tell a lot in Hinduism, and I was like, time to go watch that because I feel like I should know that. Then I think me and some buddies had assigned each other like, this is what you'd be in D&D. So somebody assigned me as like a druid. They said I would be a druid. And specifically, because this guy's a D&D nerd, he's like one of my best friends. He's a D&D nerd, and he's like, you'd be this, I think it was the Circle of Spores druid, which is like a mushroom druid, and I was like, yes, I would be. And then everyone said that I would be like a cobalt, which I thought was adorable. The little guy is running around. I'm just a little creature, that's it, I cannot change this. Going around looking at mushrooms. This is Dandy again. This is my friend's character Icarus, who is like a not a medicine man. That's he just does a lot of like, he's like kind of like the healer, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, just more Dandy, because Dandy's fun to draw. There was this one scene where he went into like, I think he has like a medical room, and he went down there and just started playing around with all the medical equipment, and Icarus was like, this is not sterile anymore. I don't know, it was adorable. More of D&D me, because I really liked the D&D me. Bones! Yeah, more D&D me, more dragons. I think because this was originally a bunch of different little mini books. So I started this one, and then I was gonna have it be at the front, and then I wasn't paying attention when I glued them all together, so it ended up being like in the middle. So that's why it's kind of like suddenly just a bunch of dragons, which, I mean, honestly, if I didn't explain that that's what this was, you probably wouldn't have even noticed that there was like suddenly a change, because this is normal anyway. Tap dancing people and dragons and things like that. More tap dancing. Again, this is Icarus and Conroy, which are like my friends' characters, and I thought that they're just like a big block, and one of them is just the string bean. And then my other friends drew their characters. So this is my friend who's obsessed with D&D. We said he'd totally be a tiefling. I forgot what the other thing was, but he has like a big magical weapon. I thought it was really funny because like me and my other friend were like this really short ones, and then the other two, we were like, you guys are both tieflings. So we have two tieflings. One of them is a tiefling ranger, and my other friend is a halfling artificer, because like, of course she'd be a halfling artificer. And I thought like my character crawls all over everybody's heads, like to be tall. One movie ticket, please. Oh boy, it's adorable. And yeah, mushrooms. There's my friend, tiefling ranger friend, just kind of being a ranger. This is something My friend said in the chat, do Amish people erase memories? Because I think I was talking about how they don't like to be photographed or something. I don't know. I guess vent art, kind of. Another thing she said in the chat, because I was watching Queer Eye. I'm watching Queer Eye, and the episode started like a sitcom. And she said, who's I? And I said, Queer Eye. Yeah, but whose? Anyway. Ink stuff. And dragons. This is more angst things and a language or like a cipher I came up with, which I usually write personal things there. Yep, just a bunch of personal things. I get really lonely really easily, and it really sucks. Because, you know, people have other lives, my friends have other lives, and then they leave for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, I'm lonely, come back! And it's really lame, and I need to talk to a psychologist about it, but it's whatever. Mushroom hand, rising from the mushroom ring. I was thinking about maybe having, like, a language that they have that's like floral design something, I don't know. I was thinking about having like these angel, like not angels, like fairies. I don't know. Big long messages in the silly ciphers me and my friend made. So this is the one my friend made, and this is the one that I made. We talked about how Icarus doesn't sleep at all. So I was like, what if MC just throws a blanket over them to like as if he's like a bird, so he'll go to sleep. And then I was thinking about making this witch who has a bunch of tattoos all over her arm, to help with magic stuff. Yep. Roosters. I love this rooster over here. There he is. Bats. This is kind of a blank page. This is my friend's character. Because I just got really excited about them because I forgot about them for a while, and then I rediscovered them and was like, time to draw them a bunch because I love them so much. There's the Dragon Prince character as like a human, because I never draw him as a person. I always draw him as a dragon, because the dragon's a lot more fun to draw, I'm sorry. I drew him with a watering can because he collects fruit trees, so he has like a fruit garden, where he has all his fruit trees. They're there again. This is my friend's character, and she was explaining how she remade them, so I was just getting really excited about them again, and their silly designs. They're adorable. There's Dandy. Dandy went to go visit his family, and so his family had some new eggs, so he was very excited about that. Then Annecy, I went, because they did Annecy online this year, so I went to Annecy. It was only like £15. I don't know how much that is. I think it's like $17 in like American money. So I went to Annecy, and they had someone show us how to draw Monchi, from the new movie Connected that's coming out at some point, and I'm really excited about that movie, so... Then I thought about dragons, more dragons. This is Dandy's family. This is Violet, which is his sister. I'm just gonna say his sister because nobody's gonna know when I say hatchling, that means sibling. His sibling. I'll say sibling. His siblings, mate, I guess. Violet. They're Violet. They're Violet. I don't know. They're kind of nice, but like also they don't really like other people. Then I was thinking about what their Violet and his sibling, Dandy's sibling, her name is Yellow. Yellow and Violet's babies. I was thinking about what they would look like. I thought it'd be cute to have one in the batch who's missing a wing or something. So that's Blueberry, and Wolf is called Wolf because I think he had they have like a tooth that they have, like, you know, chicks have like a little pointed part on their beak that they have to, like, when they first get out of the egg, and it falls right off. But so they have that, but it's like a tooth or something. And his didn't fall off for a little while, so they thought that was funny, so they called him Wolf. And Vine because they have a long tail, and Hill because they kind of got a bumpy back, and Orange because they're the color orange. I really wanted to finish the sketchbook, so I wrote that down. Oh, that's right. I have spoilers for my friend. I know, Bianca, if you're watching this, there's going to be spoilers on the next page for the thing I'm thinking of doing. So please, you gotta stop right here. I guess I'll put a timestamp up on when you can come back, because I really don't want you to see this. Okay, anyway, so there's Charita. That's right, her name is Charita, and her nickname is Chari. Well, actually, this isn't spoilers, but it's fine. I know that the spoilers are coming. More Dandy, some dogs. Doggies and Dandy. More of me talking about personal things. I kind of like writing in this language when I'm talking about things where it's like, I don't want people who don't know the language to read it, so I do that. Oh my god. Well, I guess the spoilers come later. I feel really bad for making my friend leave. Yeah, so... yeah. Vampires and moths and traffic signs and a phone booth that looked kind of funky. I wrote down notes because I think I went to a moth watching thing. More of me. Oh, there she is. Charita. I love her a lot. I need to work on her a bit more. I haven't for a while. Yep. Yeah. My hand was giving me a little bit of trouble that day because I was writing so much that my hand started actually hurting, or drawing so much. Whoop, there it is. Okay. If you did stay and you noticed that there weren't any, like, spoilers, well, here's when you have to leave because there's spoilers on the next page. So I'll let you exit and leave. And maybe I'll put up a timestamp on when you should come back. So there's some stuff. I was thinking about making this, like, creepy, like, not creepy. He's, like, very nice, and he's in a position of power because he's a professor, and he wants to make, like, a skin suit, kind of like Silence of the Lambs, but, like, a suit, like this kind of suit, not, like... Anyway... Nobody ever comes down here. Why is everybody coming down here this episode? Anyway, so he's supposed to be like this sweet old man, and then yeah, so he's just really creepy, and I really love him. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. He looks so kind, but he's actually evil. Then I made some more stamps. Because I had like a bit of stamp stuff left over, so I was making stamps. Yep. Stamps. I love making stamps. Stamps are really fun to make. Oh, this is, I think this is, oh my god, Cam, that's her name. I have so many that have the letter K at the beginning of their names. I was also trying to figure out how to draw black people because I mean, I do it, but I don't feel like I do it quite right. So there's my witch again. And also, I usually don't color them in with pencil because then they smudge super easily. So that's the only reason why they look like that. I know if I ever drew her in, like, you know, digital or something, she'd, like, have really dark skin and that too, because I don't want to whitewash any of my characters because that's shit. I think that's shit. Oh my god, I like how you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like a really silly, there it is, there's a really silly me coming through the, back of the page. I find that funny. Anyway, Yeah, more of me. Just a lot of me's. I don't know why I was drawing me a bunch. Yep, just a bunch of me's. Oh, and I was thinking about a punk rock band. A punk rock band. And I was thinking about the drummer. She's got like crazy hair. And there's the singer, the lead singer. Yeah, I did like a little spread of them in my Cal Art sketchbook. So, and like I have fun interactions between all of them because they're really fun. And then I thought maybe the bassist is like sparkle punk. Like she's punk, but she also likes. She also wears like a white dress, so it's like she's punk, but in her own way. She's punk in her own way. And then I had her, which she's the guitarist. So, yeah, and she's kind of chunky, and I like her a lot. So there you have it. That's the end of that sketchbook, which it's also kind of falling apart just a tad. So there you go. That's that one. Next sketchbook I don't know when I'll have it done. I'll probably record myself doing a sketchbook tour as soon as I finish it, which is probably how I'm going to do it for the rest of my sketchbooks. All of these are old ones that are already finished. So from here on out, it's going to be new sketchbooks. Well, obviously new sketchbooks, but like the latest ones, not like something from like a month ago. June 1st. I forgot what date it is. I can't remember what the date is. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you've stumbled upon this randomly, please subscribe and like, because I'll have some more stuff up. So, you know, don't want to miss out on that, do you? Do you? Bye.